Happy Saturday, everybody. And after having went to bed around 5 o'clock this morning, working on blog coding and everything else, I'm just getting going. And while some of you listening to this may think, well, gee, I can sleep for 2 hours or 4 hours, my retort is getting sleep is really important. And Arianna Huffington really led the charge in starting pop culture conversation about the need for sleep, because I'm going to tell you, there are times, particularly with this kind of weird schedule I've had with late live streaming, which I'm going to change the hours to because they're a little too late, as I begin to shift my coverage of subjects back to the all over the place, as some would say, pop culture focus rather than heavily Oakland Raiders relocation focus. And I have to do that for the practical reason of just, well, business. That subject, excuse the digression, was important to focus on, but it's waning now that the NFL made its decision. And even though there's still a lot to report on, it's not receiving the focus that it used to, obviously. But there is the NBA, Major League Baseball, and so on, and fashion and politics and everything else. But I digress. Sleep, or the lack of sleep, will catch up to you regardless of how old you are. Some people think, well, because I'm older. Well, no. Yes and no. It's also a combination of diet, exercise, where I'm doing okay in that area. I can always do better. Vitamins, I'm falling behind on. And blood pressure has been, my blood pressure has been historically high. It's got to come down, but still, it's better than it has been. But sleep, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours sleep, can't beat it. Power naps during the day, can't beat those at all. You should never fear to sleep. It is the best medicine you have, the best opportunity your body has to repair itself, essentially, and for you to clear your head, to feel relaxed, to store up energy, as opposed to pushing yourself and thinking that, and it was the term used to be, I think, sleep when you're dead. Well, you don't want to go the other direction, which is basically to work yourself to such an extent that you're dead before your time. Then you really will sleep. So get your sleep. Don't think sleep where you're dead. Think sleep some while you're alive, so you can stave off dying a lot longer. That's the whole idea. But it's particularly important in our culture where we're quite literally connected to our machines, our apps. It seems most of the day, and beyond 8 hours a day, the work day times that were the staple of the 20th century. Now, for some people, it's 14 hours a day, maybe longer. And I mean, just looking on your smartphone and straining your eyes with that. You got to give your eyes a break. You got to give your body a rest. You have to give yourself some time to recover from that, because we're not, as much as we like to think otherwise, we're not machines in the mechanical sense. We're certainly a biological machine in that, we have mechanisms that work like hands and eyes and everything else, right? But we are biologically based, and we have limits that are imposed on us by God, not man-made limits that have a material basis, a man-made material basis, like steel or that sort of thing. So you've got to really give your body rest, really give your mind a rest. Get your sleep. Get your sleep before it's too late. Arianna, you're absolutely right. Sleep is really important. It's the best medicine we have available to us, other than